Hello, welcome to scripting tutorials on Roblox. I'm going to be giving you a full guide on how to script on Roblox. By the end of this, you will be able to fully script anything you want. I assure you that you'll be able to, or at least know how to take the steps forward to learning how to code whatever you want to do, depending if it's a game or it's just a little challenge for yourself, whatever it is. I'm going to be teaching you the full guide. And before we start, I do want to ensure a few things. If you don't understand anything or you have any questions or concerns, you can join the Discord server right there in the link of the description, and you can post about it in the help section. I will help you, or somebody will help you. So if you have any questions, make sure you let me know there. And if you don't understand like a specific event or something or a specific word, don't worry, it's normal. I was there as well whenever I was first learning, but don't get so discouraged about it. Just if it's really discouraging you and you can't understand something, just ignore it, because in the future, whenever you're writing code, you're going to remember, you're going to say, I need to write a specific function for this, and then you're going to look it up and you're going to see, oh wait, this is what that's used for, and then you'll be able to use it. But without further ado, if you don't see the Explore and Properties tab or Toolbox, make sure you go to View and you click Toolbox, Output, you need the output as well, and you click Explore and Properties right here. Now, let's get to it. I want you to start off by just doing a server script service. Go inside of server script service, and you're going to press this little plus, and you're going to open up a script. Now, the very first thing I'm going to be teaching you is just print. As you can see here, it's it's just communicating to the output. All right, it's as simple as that. See, look, print hello world, and now you obviously can change this to whatever you want. Print hello viewer. Boom, hello viewer. There you go. So that's what printing does. You can use printing. It's very important. It may not seem like it's important, but it is very important, because later on when you're writing your code, you'll be able to, test where, like, let's say you had an error in your code, right? You'll be able to do printing. Like, for instance, let me do something real quick. Function print something, and then inside of it, I'm going to do print this worked, for instance. And okay, let's say I want to test this function here to see if it's going to work or not. Function, don't worry about that. That's just, it's a call to action. It's what does something. So let's say print. I want this to print. This worked. As you can see, it didn't work. So that's just a way to see if something's running or not. So you can use printing to debug statements, check where you may have messed up. So it's very important, but that's really it. With printing, we'll get further onto it as we get more advanced. But for now, I want to focus on variables. What is a variable? I don't know if you've ever took algebra math before, but in algebra, essentially a variable is like a letter, right? A letter that means something. It's a substitute for like a number. So x is equal to 3, y is equal to 2, you know what I mean? So that's what it essentially means in Roblox Lua as well. Don't worry, you're not going to be doing algebraic equations. I wouldn't have learned how to code on Roblox if that was the case. But what it essentially is, it's just a box, okay? It's a huge container that you can store data into. So that's what it is. So you can do box is equal to, and it could be a set of 3 things. It could either be an integer, it could be a value, like a bool value, like true or false. It could be a number. It could be a number, a letter, word, or value, like I said, true or false. So, string, integer, and bool value. So box is equal to, let's do 12. Let's say, or let's just do like instead. Let's do rocks is equal to 3. So we can see now that we have 3. We can see now that we have 3 rocks. And if we go ahead and we do print, remember print, and we do rocks, it should print 3, as you can see, because we have 3 rocks. So that's what it does. It holds a value. That's what a variable is. Now, it's important that whenever you do make a variable, you don't start it with a number, because then it's just gonna give you an error. As you can see, look, it's not how you do it. You can't do that, and you can't start it with a symbol. It won't work. And another thing about variables is if you want to make it a word or an integer, you can, or not an integer, a string, you can add quotation marks. That's actually the only way you can do it. You have to add quotation marks like this, and then you can write out what you want. So you could do like, let's say the funny funny cat video, right? And then you can just print video here. We'll make this a video, and we'll change that there, and it should print the funny cat video, as you can see. So it just essentially holds value. And let's just do like true, right? Video is equal to true. So this isn't gonna print anything. It might print, oh, it will print true, never mind. I thought it was gonna print nil. But yeah, it'll print what value it is. So true, it can be false as well. So yeah, but that's essentially what a print statement is, or what a variable is. Also, you can write variables in two different ways. You can do local variable is equal to whatever you want, or it doesn't have to be variable. It can just be local pizza is equal to pepperoni. Let's just do cheese. It's a cheese pizza. So you could do local pizza is equal to cheese. Now, what does the local do? The local makes it private for a section. I'll get more into it later. But let's say you're writing code here, right? You're writing code here. This is just code right here, right? And let's say you wanted a variable just for this block of code. You could do a local variable. So local sauce is equal to ketchup, right? And then you can print that or whatever. You can print what sauce that is. But now let's say we wanted like a different block of code, and you don't care about sauce, right? And you're not going to use it here anymore, or you're not going to use it in this block of code. So and you don't want this to like interfere with this. So you could just simply do local, let's say drink equals to Pepsi, So now you could print drink. So this way you can't, interfere with each other. However, though, if you do want to access every code, you can just leave the variable. You could just leave the variable outside of the blocks of codes, and it'll count for everything. Or what you could do as well, if you don't know what it is, you could just simply do local sauce, boom, and this way it can remember something. For some reason I'm getting an error, so you could just do local sauce is equal to no. That just means nothing. It's just telling the script, hey, this means nothing right now, but it could mean something soon. So you can change the variable throughout the code, and you could do sauce is equal to, yeah, there you go, tomato, see? And you're basically changing it. So you can start off the script with no value on the variable, and as you proceed with your code, you can give it a value by saying sauce is equal to tomato, and then it's not going to equal nothing anymore. It's not going to be nothing, and it's going to print sauce. So let me go ahead and just delete this stuff, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. So boom, see, it says tomato. But if I was to remove this block of code here, and I was just doing this, boom, it's going to say no, as you can see. So, yep, that's essentially variables, and I'm going to get more into tunes as we proceed. So, thank you for watching. Have a good day.